What is good, people? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video we are going to be messing around with the Mark II Golf. We are going to be diagnosing whether we've killed this engine or not. But one thing I need to do that is more important than seeing if it's broke is driving 1 hour to a car show. See you there. So guys, we're heading off to Caffeine and Machine at the Hill. I think there's like a Mark II Golf special event going on. All the Mark II Golfs get priority parking. And the weather is not British at all. I'm absolutely knackered. I've been working very hard this week and I wasn't going to go, but how often am I going to see all Mark II Golfs in one location and weather like this? So we're making our way to the meet. We'll park it up, give it a little wipe down, and then we'll show you around what's on display. As you guys would have saw in a couple of vlogs, maybe 1 or 2 vlogs ago, we're just diagnosing if we've killed this engine by overheating and killing the head gasket. In that video, we noticed that this pipe at the bottom just there with a little blue tape on had actually split, leaking all of its coolant out, which is what I think has made it overheat. Obviously when it's lost all its coolant, it's not circulating around the engine, it's not coming through the radiator, and it's not cooling the engine down, so obviously the temperature is rising. I've pulled up, noticed it, we've then filled it up again, and as we're filling it up we're seeing a lot of bubbling and creamy stuff coming out of the expansion tank, which screams head gasket. I don't think the head gasket's gone. If it has gone, there would have been a lot of oil. You're going to see this live. We would have seen a lot of oil sat at the top, but there isn't. So I think it's a good sign. But either way guys, what we're going to do is put that pipe on, flush the coolant system, and then we're going to take it out for a drive and see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. If you do enjoy these videos, give it a like and subscribe, and follow all of my social medias in the link in the description. We have got a Patreon also. For 20 pence a day, we've got some exclusive content on there, and I'm going to start doing some behind the scenes exclusive Patreon only vlogs, probably do 1 a week. They will never be uploaded to YouTube, so if you want to see that, sign up in the link in the description, and let's crack on. Right, so the joys of putting a BBS kit on, guys. I can't actually get the sort of fluid catcher underneath the car, so we've just put it on the ramps just for now. Guys, so we've just let the car run a little bit to get the coolant circulating. What we're going to do now is remove this bottom hose, because it seems like at the water pump end it seems to be the lowest compared to the radiator. So if we take this one off, drain all the coolant out, run it up with new water in again, just keep doing it the same way again, and then we're going to put some new coolant in. The new hose is on and looks pretty decent, so we're just going to make sure all the coolant is clean. Once all the good stuff is in, we'll take it for a road test make sure there's no leaks or anything like that, and then we should be ready to go. Coolant's now filled up, guys. I'm going to let it rotate. I'm going to let it warm up a little bit so the thermostat can open, and then I'm going to top up the coolant a little bit more. Once that's done, I'm going to take it out for a little road test, see how it goes, make sure there's no coolant leaks or anything like that. It is overfueling like max. My eyes are absolutely burning. But hopefully we'll be taking that engine out very soon. I'll get into it when we get some more news.
Moments later.
Right, people, just went on a sizable road test, enough to work out any overheating issues. It's kept at its temperature where it's supposed to be for the entire time. Coolant level is all good. The pipe that was leaking before, well, the new pipe that's on the car, is no longer leaking. I would say that's a mission success, and we can draw a conclusion, guys. The answer to my first question is, have I killed this engine? The question is no. What I noticed when I was filling up the new coolant bottle, when I was filling this up, obviously you have to, depending on if you get a premix or a concentrate. Oh, this is ready to use. Oh, I've diluted it. Oops. I've already diluted it. Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. When you're diluting the coolant, because I've got it on a hose pipe, it is pushing a lot of air bubbles into the water, and it made it froth, just like it initially did when we filled up the water first time, and that made us think that the head gasket's gone. So that is the reason why I thought the head gasket's gone, is because it was foaming at the coolant cap. When I initially filled this car up today, drove to do some errands, it was doing the same thing, and that is because it's trying to push all of the air out, and when you mix air and water, it foams up and makes bubbles and bits and bobs. So that is done, everything is okay. I have noticed the reason why this car is now running like a bag of nails. Do you guys remember the carb gasket we've replaced on this? It's gone again. So you ain't gonna see very well, but between the carburetor and the inlet manifold is a rubber gasket, and last time it was split, and because it's supposed to be sucking air in and sending it into the carburetor, that crack, the air is leaking out, which makes the car overfuel, which is why my eyes were burning earlier when the car is being started up in the morning. It's probably the reason why it struggles to start, because it doesn't have enough air, it's overfueling, and that's why you have to kind of run it through a few times. That might also explain why it runs funny, doesn't drive very good, and the list goes on. So I might have to replace it again. Obviously I will use a more quality part this time.
One shift later.
So we are making our way to another car show. It seems like that's all I ever do in these vlogs anymore. We have got a show in Stamford Hall, which isn't too far from our house. I've been so damn busy with the business, and I've had no sleep, not even had a chance to clean the car. So we're just going there at the meeting location. I'll give it a wipe down and then we can enjoy the show. Well, this is the lineup for the Mark II Club stand. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars on stand. We've got mine just there. It is absolutely filthy. We need to give it a good clean. Don't know why, but we keep getting this black soot coming up at the back of the bumper and then in the wheel. Either way, I think these guys are gonna. Oh, Mark 1 Polo, love them. Yeah, I think they're gonna chill here for a little bit, just wait for more cars to turn up. I don't know if the stand's bigger than this, because I jumped on it last minute because I was so busy. But either way, we'll wait till everyone turns up. We'll get you some snaps of the cars and then we will start cracking on with this video. Right guys, so the club stand is now set up. Mark 2 Golf owners, as you can see just there. Got all the cars on display and we got it as low as we possibly could, but currently the bumper is sat on the grass. I don't want to rip the bumper off because it's only held in by those 2 little brackets on the wings and then at the slam panel. So we've got it as low as we possibly could. We've probably got about 10 more PSI to go, so it could go lower, but I'm not risking snapping the bumper off. Most of the cars look lower than normal anyway because the grass is a little bit higher, so I've literally just got it to where it's just kind of holding on. On the topic of wheels, the wheels are currently with the engineering shop, so all they need to do now is re-drill them and then machine them flat. Then they go straight to powder coating, the last one, and then I can get the wheels. It's literally just been a load of back and forth, but once they're on, they're never coming off. So I think everyone's just finished cleaning up their cars, the club stand's all set up. The show is huge, it's quite big, it's all the way around there, it's down there, we've still got cars coming in, and then there's a lot of trade stands down there. When all of that is set up, we'll go around, we'll have a look around, film some stuff for you guys. Look at that camp. This is why I love this show, because you see a lot of older stuff like Carman gears and old split. That's not a split screen, but you see loads of split screens here. There's like really old early Beetles over there, and it's just a really good, it's got a good mixture of everything, but there's a lot of old stuff here. I'm glad I'm on here because I definitely won't be going down that. It looks bigger than you think. Wow. Anyway, enjoy the video guys. Right guys, we finished at Stamford Hall. It was a very good show. Happy to get home because I'm absolutely wrecked.